attraction. But I know that place has a very herbaceous area, more or less like a coastal shrub area. So I think it's going to be an interesting one. It is a live one only. And our next session, I'll be able to maybe develop something and show to the entire group. So I hope today too I'll have something new to learn for the day. Thank you very much, and you can take over from there.
Thank you very much, Charles, for that very good introduction. For the prayers, we thank you so much, and also the introduction of your use case on the Marine Drive. This should be below Accra or Tamatokadi.
Hello, Ken.
Yes, Wallace, please.
Yeah, to bring your mind, I think that was my former office where you came.
Yes. Nice. Okay. They are building some property. Government is doing some construction.
Yes, sir.
And also, since you have the mic, maybe you can greet us and tell us more about your use case or where you are, the way you're proceeding very fast. We are so grateful to you joining us.
Thanks so much. To add to what my senior colleague says, Charles, I took a look at that side and then went up north and then took a look at the flooding we're getting so far for the past week. Looked at the change and then the water detection from the ARDC. I compared and then picked the vegetation detection and notice the change with the green area. I'm yet to get the report from sent to Edward for a further analytical look of what I've done.
Thank you so much, Wallace. And since Edward is here, maybe he can respond. Or I think Edward is looking at you, whether you spoke maybe this week. Edward, the mic is up to you. Over to you, sir.
Okay, Ken, thank you very much. I think this week session has been it contained a lot of detailed information, and at this point we also wanted to find out, is there any question or any problem that you encountered or any difficulty that you faced during the session 2 that you would like us to discuss about it, not only us but the whole team? Maybe you observed something interesting when you were going through the code and you would like to also share with us so that we can talk about it and see how best we can help each other when we encounter such problems. So at this point, I wanted to find out. Yeah, Charles.
I noticed something I want to bring it to your attention. Maybe I'm moving too fast ahead, but I wanted to ask. During in the module 2, module 1, the case study that was used, you realize that you used a point, the long lat, then the buffer. I want to ask, in place of the buffer, can you use an area to get the project side that you really want to work in?
Charles, please, hello, Charles.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please, if you say about the area, are you talking about still the latitude and the longitude, like defining the upper
yes.
bound? Okay.
It's something like that. I wanted to find out, instead of the buffer, can I use points to get an area and crop it, or because the buffer puts you to the area you really want to work before you can use the point area notation on the map to create that area?
Yes, please, Charles. You can be able to use the area by identifying the upper left and the lower right. So instead of
all right.
You won't go with the buffer. So with that one, where we define the lat long, you just put your upper left at the lat long and the lower right at the long at the other section. So you can do that without actually going through the buffer.
All right, I'll try that one in my spare time. Thank you very much.
Okay, no problem.
Hello, sir. Can I please add to that?
Hello, Wallace. Please come
Can I
again.
add to that?
Yes, please. You can add something to it.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
You know, when I was doing the work, I changed the coordinates to X different. I gave different coordinates. Remember, I gave you different coordinates for the exercise. I was trying to get my own location. That's a known place.
Okay.
And then you ask me to readjust the coordinate to pick it, which gives us cloud, and then some went into the went beyond the captured data.
Yeah.
So you realize that the image gives you one part with the cloud and clear, and the other part gives you black. I don't know, how can we solve such an issue?
Walter, please. Can you give us a clear example so that all of us can appreciate it?
Yes, I can. I'm going to put one on the platform right now.
Okay, so that all of us can actually see the problem we are talking about, then we can also do it.
Well, it shows that way on the Sentinel 2.
So on the Sentinel 2.
I'm uploading it now onto the WhatsApp platform.
Okay.
Or you want me to show it, share my screen?
Or you can also share your screen. Yes, that one also would be nice.
Yeah, it's possible to share the screen, sir.
Please, if any of us have any idea or any solution to what each of us, the questions that to be coming out, please, you can also speak it out also for the discussion.
Please, this is an example of it. I changed the coordinates for somewhere around Upper West. And this is the output. The black area is what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
But when you look at the Landsat, it gives a full coverage.
Okay. Thank you, Wallace. Please go back to the Sentinel image. Go back to the Sentinel image. Okay. Please, does anyone has an idea why we are getting an image like this? Maybe if in case in the near future. Yes, Charles.
Can I ask more question to understand? It looks like my colleague was using the plane coordinates, the XY. First of all, I presume he should have identified the area using either Google Earth or Google Map or whatever map you can to identify the area first. Then you click the particular area, then you copy the coordinate, the long last geographical coordinate long last, so that you will use that one in the sandbox. I think he might have skipped that one and was using the plane coordinates, the XY, which is in meters or something like that. But you can see that the Sentinel is in geographic coordinates, the long last. So if you don't know how to maybe convert from plane coordinates XY to geographic coordinates, that is the long last, you can have a fair idea by any other imagery. Go there, scout the area, zoom in and zoom out, then find a way and means of clicking the area, copying the coordinates, and using that coordinates for the area. I think it will work. Yeah, I don't know whether this is what I can say about it. I have not done it yet, but I believe that identifying the area on any other familiar engine to help you get the geographic coordinates for the same area of interest. Copying that coordinates and using it in the sandbox will give a better way, a better headway. Thank you.
Okay, please, can I add that?
Wallace, please continue. Yes,
now,
please.
You can actually pick the coordinates on the map here with the sandbox by clicking on the edge of the point you want to, like the coverage you want to do. So I took the coordinates this way. I don't know whether you can see the screen.
Yes, please.
Hello, Senior Charles.
Yes, I'm. Hello.
Yeah. So this is what you are talking about.
Exactly.
So
You are on point.
I clicked on this side and then went to this side and clicked there too. So I got the two coordinates to pick the area.
All right. You are on point. Sir.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Charles and Wallace. Please, does anyone also have an idea why something like this is happening?
I think Professor McLeod was adding a comment in the chat. She can join the conversation.
Okay, Wallace, so I would like you to do one thing for us. If you can go to the RGB part.
Yeah.
Yes. Right now you used index 0. Can you change it to maybe another index, so if you can change it to maybe line 9.
Yeah, I've changed it.
Okay, so you can execute it.
It gives an error.
Yes. Okay. So if you encounter a problem like this, what would be the cause? Because I wanted him to run it, but all of a sudden it has given us an error.
You can look at the time period of the Sentinel image on the January. That is the possibility that there could not be many images in 1 month.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if you look at the error, you know that there's something called the name error. So that the name RGB is not defined. What it's trying to tell us is that you have to re-import everything from the beginning. So when you see an error like this, the best thing is go to the kernel, then restart and run all cells. So it will run everything afresh for us. Then you'll be able to see all the results you wanted to see. Oh, sorry, I've seen that there are responses in the chat. One from Prof says that, isn't it just the part SWAT is in a different georeference? And David is also saying, I think it could be because of stretching. Thank you for the response. Thank you for the response very much. So whilst we are waiting for Walter to reload his image, and I hope that through the session 2, you didn't have everything was very easy to understand.
Yeah.
For the session 2, everything was very easy to understand.
Yes, please.
Wally says yes. Please, what about what about you? Was it easy to understand? And were you able to also do the exercise for the section 2?
Mr. Buama.
Yeah, Charles.
Please, so before the answers come in, I want to find out the exercises and the quizzes. Do you have a deadline on it? I have not checked. To be true to you, do you have a deadline on it, or maybe it goes to the end of the entire course?
It actually goes to the end of the entire course, but if you're able to finish it within the 6 weeks, you'll be able to have certificate of completion. So if you want to get the certificate, it will be good that you do the exercise as it comes out, so that at the end of the 6 weeks, you'll be able to complete it and get the certificate.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Buama. The reason why I asked this question is some of us have been overloaded with office work and other things at the same time. So maybe we are afraid that maybe the time will catch up and the model will be over. Then I have not finished assignment 1. But once I know that it goes to the end of the 6 weeks, then I know that I have some leeway that I can gather maybe 1 weekend to maybe sort myself out. So thank you very much for the explanation and the.
Okay, Charles. Thank you also. David, we want to hear from you.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, David.
You're asking, yet you know the much work you've given me. Anyway, I'm okay. I'm just finishing session 1. I think by evening I should be on to session 2. But I believe my colleagues Eric and Phoebe, who is doing also on the background, they're also up to the task, and we have a good team on my end. So even if I don't finish, I know my team will be able to finish. But sure, after the 6th week, I should be receiving my certificate as well.
Oh,
yeah.
Great, David. But so far, is the content easy to understand and easy to go through?
Yeah, I think the first session so far, whatever I've gone through, I'm getting all the concepts that you're trying to bring out and so on. So should there be any problem, I know where to get you, both of you and Ken as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, David. Please, how about Victor? Hello, Victor. Okay, then let's move on to Eric. Okay, Victor is now on. Hello, Victor. Okay, okay, let's move on to Eric Nganga from RCMD. Yeah, Eric.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Eric.
I'm fine. I think I finished session 2 sometime last week. I had a few challenges, even though I shared on WhatsApp, and your solution worked. After I rerun it again, the error was not there anymore. Probably, I guess it was because of maybe internet restrictions, maybe I think from my end. But as far as the materials are, they are very straightforward. I've not had any major challenge so far. But in case of anything, I think I will just post on the group, and the responses are quite okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, really good. That's really great, Eric. Good to hear from you also. What about Martha?
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
I'm still going through session 2. I haven't managed to finish it, but I think by tomorrow I'll be finishing it. But still, I'm concerned with how am I going to choose an area when I'm viewing my map. How am I going to choose an area that I'm interested to do an analysis for? So please, Edward, if you could show us, please.
Okay, Martha. So there are several ways to choose the area of interest. So for now, I would like Walter to take us through how he chose his area of interest when he wanted to go for another area. So Walter, please, can you help us out here and help us know how if you want to choose another area of interest, how you do it?
Okay. Hello, brothers and sisters. First of all, I have on the screen, I have this area. Now to change it, I have to go zoom out and then select a different area altogether. So I want to, for instance, choose here. Now the coordinates I pick here, I go up and then change it here. So I'm picking the current code here to be the, how do you call it, the first column of the X and Y. So I'll change it. First of all, let me rename or change the code which I'm using now. Hello, Edward. Can I proceed with that?
Yeah.
Since
Yes,
this is
please.
still running.
Yes, please. You can
Okay,
proceed with it.
it's finished. Can we look through, then I rechange it? It's finished with the
No
last.
problem. So the sentinel. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to use this one. Hello?
Yeah.
I'm going to
What
use
are you
this.
listening?
I'm going to use this to do the trade to show her how to choose new location, get new location.
Okay.
I'm selecting this side. I change it here. So please bear in mind, the upper coordinates, take the first columns. And then you choose the second point, which will take the second column. Now, to make it easy and make sure you have that you don't make a mistake with the coordinates, you can copy this side. And then input it here. You do the same with the Sentinel-2. Please, are you following?
Yeah, we're with you.
Okay. So now I'm going to run to get everything well. I go back to the at the upper code and then go to the kernel and then restart kernel and run all cells. So it will clear the old data there and then redirect it to the new coordinates we put in there. As you can see, it has picked the new location as to the final, which was on the right side. It's running the Landsat.
Oh, thank you, Walter.
Yes, sir.
Martha, please, the explanation that Walter has given, has it answered your question?
Thank you, Walter.
Welcome.
But I think, Edward, is it that you misunderstood me?
Okay.
My main concern was not in the sandbox. It was in the digital Africa map.
The map. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. So, Martha, I'm loading the map section at my end. Then.
Okay.
So let me share my screen. Okay. Can all of you see my screen?
Yes, please.
Okay. So normally when you load the map, it normally comes with 3D globe for the whole world. But if due to our internet, sometimes I prefer to use the 2D, which makes it load faster in case of the area you want to work with. So if you click on the map tab, you will see that you have the 3D terrain, 3D smooth, and 2D. So normally I change it to the 2D, which will make it quite easier and faster. So for the map session, before you can actually choose an area of interest, you have to select a product. What you see here right now is the base map. So let's assume that I have an image. I want to add a particular image. So let's go to the surface reflectance and choose the daily surface reflectance. So for this one, I'm going to choose Landsat 8. Once I click on it, then I'll click on the map. If you click on the map, it will load the current image you have on the system for you. But because it doesn't show it for the whole of Africa, the place you'll be interested in. So let's assume you zoom to around this area, Somalia. I want to only get the image of this area. To do that, click on filter by location. When you click on the filter by location, the select a point by clicking on the map dialog will show up. So right now for the map, it doesn't allow to select by a shape like rectangle or square. But if you click on the area of interest, okay, if you click on the area of interest, it's going to let you know the areas you're going to get for it. What's this error? Let me remove it and add it again. Okay. I think an error just popped up. I want to capture it and send it to the team. This is something.
Perhaps you can try one of the IRDC countries.
Okay, Ken. Because I put the point at this area, the satellite image only gave me the area of interest where we are working in. It won't load the other areas for you. So you can remove the filter and also click on filter by another location. When you click on that different location, let's try Sierra Leone. See, then it will load the area Sierra Leone force only for you. So this is also one, but to select it by rectangular shape, currently the system doesn't support that. Hello, Martha.
Yes, I do.
Yes, please. Please, have I been able to answer the question?
Okay.
So right now you can only filter by points, but not by a shape. So when you click on a
Yes, and
particular area,
I guess that was my concern, because I
Oh,
wanted
okay.
to do some analysis based on a region.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I really tried today, trying to figure out how I'm going to do it.
Oh, okay.
So it came to the challenge that I could only do it by using a dot to locate just one location.
Okay. Thank you, Martha, for noticing this. We'll bring it up to the team to also help you
Yeah,
improve the system.
yeah. I think Kenneth can also understand me, because in ARDC, when we're doing an analysis using the user interface, at least you could select an area of interest by probably dragging your mouse to that area, and then you could do some analysis onto that area.
Yes, that's correct. You could actually draw a polygon and we'll look at it. Also, the best part with this addition is that with the DA map, you can also add this. Let me just show you from this side. You can actually add data like what was a shapefile, of which I know you have several of them at NBS, which can also help as we fix these other things. I think I was able to show this last time for some areas, and we could see where it takes you. So this is one of them, but the other one will work on it in due time. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Martha. Please, is there any other question that?
Yes, please.
Can I ask another question? Okay, what else? Please continue first.
Okay, mine is about the imagery available for dates. Is there a way we can get those files offline, the shape files offline? Hello, Ken and Enoch. Edward.
Yeah, Walter, please come again.
Is there a way we can get the available imagery files offline?
Is it the final results?
Yeah, the imagery, when you're using the maps and you click on the location, it gives you information about the location you've clicked.
Mm-hmm. Are you talking in terms of the sandbox or the maps?
The maps.
Oh, okay. Okay. I download the final image.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shows you
So
the raw data. Can you download it?
One of the ways is you can actually export it or share the map. You can print it out. So on the menu bar, so for instance, this area of interest you're having, on the menu bar, if you look at here, you can click on export here.
Okay.
Yes. So you press the shift key and hold the mouse to draw a rectangular button to download. So when you click on the shift button, then you draw this side. Then on the left side, you see that it's loading. So after that, you'll be able to download the data once the loading is done.
Okay.
Yeah. And another way also is if, please talk.
Oh no, can you go on? Finish.
Okay, so it's just finished downloading, then it gave me a GeoTIFF. So you are going to see a GeoTIFF downloaded below here. So that's one way to export the data you just selected that you wanted to work with offline. And one way also you can do, maybe if you want to print out the map, is to use the share and print button. Once we click on that, you'll be able to print the area of interest you are working with, or you can share whatever you've seen on the map. You can share it with others for them to also see what you just saw when they through the share link. So if you use the share link, what if I copy this share link right now and share it with the team? When everybody clicks on it, they are going to see what I'm seeing right now. So I'm sharing the link with the team right now. And once you click on it, you see that what I've loaded here right now, all of you will be able to see the same thing.
Okay.
Hello, Ken.
Hello, Edward.
Very great tool for collaboration.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Daniaba, please wanted to find out, did you have any issue you want us to discuss?
Yeah, I have an issue that I want to discuss.
Yeah, Bash. Okay.
Yeah, just like what said with regards to the location. Yes. No, I said just like what Martha said with the location, because I am also trying using the digital app map yesterday. I thought it was like using the ARDC, that if you want to select area, you have to drag the points to that particular area, and we have an area. But for the digital app Africa, I think like even the point where you normally, even if you select a point, it will take you off the area where you want to make an analysis. And I think that one again is a problem that we need to address, because for example, if I just want a specific area that I want to make analysis of, and the points, once I click with that point, the point will not take me to the specific area that I want to make analysis. It will take me out of that area. And just like what we are doing with the ARDC, you select a specific area, and once you select a specific area, you get what you want, and you make your analysis. So I think that one is a problem for us, for me personally, and also with regards to the sandbox. You know, I was not in the first session, so I am finding it difficult, just like what Wallace was doing in selecting an area to make an analysis, just like what Wallace did. And that one is a bit okay, just like with the AIBC. So I have a problem on that side. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bash. Thank you very much for also noticing that problem. We'll bring it up to the team, and hopefully, I know you'll be able to find solutions to that. Yes. Okay. Thank you very much, Bash. Okay, Daniaba.
Hello. Yes. Hi. Hello.
Hello. Yes, please. We can hear you.
You hear me? Okay. Thank
Yes,
you.
please.
So today I joined the meeting. Yes, I'm still working on the session web. Unfortunately, I didn't have time. I was in the field, and still in the field, but I just have time, and I was trying to follow. And I think the module is easier to follow. So we are working. I'm working also with the team. And if we have some issues, we used also to contact you to try to fix it. It's okay now from our side. Maybe if you go further, if you have some problem, we will report it to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniaba. Thank you very much. Faustina.
Hi, Edward.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Yeah, first, I wanted to find out, were you able to go through the 2 sections, and did you also encounter any problem you would like to share with us?
Yes, I've been able to go through the 2 sections. I must say that the second one is a bit more hands-on. After we've taken in a lot of the information about the data and data that is available, it was interesting beginning trying to write out the codes in the cells. A few errors, I got a few errors, but then I managed to work my way through because the guide clearly showed what type of errors to expect, like the name errors that we even discussed here. So I think that going forward, more of such exercises, especially like the quiz at the last bit, is very good. And looking forward to the next sessions that are going to come.
And thank you very much, Lina, for your input also. Okay, Madam Claire, is you able to also go through the second section or both sections? Have you been able to go through? Okay, so I think so right now all of us have been able to go through, at least for the section 1, all of us are through. Right now we are moving on to the section 2. And please, if you encounter any problem or you need any help, Ken and I are available. So if you just put it on the WhatsApp group, we will also reach out to you one-on-one to also help you solve those problems. If you encounter any issues at your end, so we are always available to help. Edwin has also joined us. Hello, Edwin.
Edward.
Edwin, how are you doing?
I'm good. You?
I'm also fine. Okay, so we're discussing about the section 1 and 2. Have you been able to go through both sections? And did you encounter any problem during the section?
I'm here to do the session 2.
We had to do the section 2. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, was
another.
That is why I just joined.
Oh, okay.
So sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. No problem, Edwin.
Oh.
Okay, so I think this week's session, also to also add up onto it, I think Cedric has sent out an assessment survey for every one of us to fill. Please, those who haven't been able to do, we wish you to do it for us. And also, one is also on the certificate. Those who wants to get the certificate at the end of the training, please do well to also fill those survey for us, so that it will also help us to identify the users and also make their certificate ready when the program ends for the 6 weeks at the end of the 6 weeks. Thank you very much. Hello,
So
Ken.
maybe just to add is that we are very happy with the demonstration from Wallace. This means Wallace now has become proficient and very soon receiving his certificate based on my assessment from previous experience. Just to make Wallace look a little bit further, is that now looking at the map, the DEA map, is that you can also do something a little bit much more based on what you can see. So the small farms I was showing you somewhere in Kenya, I'm looking at them and I've loaded a Sentinel image where I can change in between the whatever I'm seeing. So there's a RGB image, which I think most of you are able to look, and very sorry that there are some clouds in some of the regions. Here you can also change like NDVI just to get an assessment. And maybe I'm interested in water. I can see some water points around whatever this area. So this could be an interesting tool as we move forward. And also Edward can show you how you can add even more displays. So you can add several displays, looking at whether I can add the water product. So Edward, you used to use which one? the one on the water summary, which I can put it here, and I can choose to put one of them to be on the left, the other one on the right. So this kind of display will make your life a little bit easier in terms of looking at what we have, and also just having a feel of the tool as you move around with the tool. Was that so, Edward?
Yes, please, Ken. So Ken, you can use the beta version.
Yes.
Water summary, the beta version.
Yes. So at least the best part is that you can do with what you have. You can remove it here, you can add. So this is the beta version, which I'm scrolling down. This was the one which is here. This is the annual one, the annual water summary, which is loaded. So the best part about it, you can choose to have it on one side. So I have it on the right side. On the other side, I have my Sentinel data. Then on the map side, I can choose to put the 2D so that I can have a feel of the data on the other side. So don't worry about the background noise. I'm joined by someone. That one is sorted. So at least you can toggle in between various displays, still on the same, you can add another data source. So at least you added water. These other ones are still in development, they will come with time. Then you can also add what we have from the Landsat, and you can have various options. So the best part about this is that you can disable the one you have and put in another source, like the last one I've added, or the first one. So this one, I can put it on the left side. The other one is on the right, then I can disable this one. So this is just giving you an overview of what you have over time. At least now you have an idea of how you can move around with various sources. And also Edward has sent a reminder of a document in the chat.
Yeah. Hello, Ken.
Yes, sir.
I tried this looking at the Marine Drive.
Yep.
But I think the time at which it was taken, there was clouds. So you don't get full coverage of what you want to see. What can I do about that? I don't know whether we can get earlier coverage where it wasn't cloud, there was no clouds, and then a current one without it to get the time series.
That's a very good question. Edward, you mentioned the cloudy season around Ghana is around this time we are having rains. So in January,
Yeah.
have good coverage.
Yeah, so December and January, you have very good coverage.
Yeah, I tried it. I tried picking the dates and then checking, but I realized no, there was clouds on that one particular part, so I couldn't get a good view as I'm expecting.
The best part is that, yes,
they started moving the place.
I think we are in the process of sourcing for Sentinel-1 data, like what we demoed for you on the ARDC. So Sentinel data will be able to add in some value, including even tracking some ships along the coasts, Gold Coast.
Okay.
Okay. Hello.
Yes, Denaba, please.
Yeah. Did you plan to add Sentinel-1 to the platform to overcome this issue of cloud?
We are working on adding that in a few months, which will really help us in some of our areas. This should be coming in a few months. We'll keep you posted, but it's a very good opportunity. So also very grateful that at least you've looked at session 1 and session 2 material, and this will give us an idea of what you're working with or towards. So do you have any question at this point as we wind up our session?
Please, sorry, Ken. I want to do one last demonstration on how to download the data from the Mapbox. think, okay. So, okay. So if you want to download an area using an area in which you have loaded an image into it, what you do is you click on the export button here. Then you hold the shift key. So once you hold the shift key, then use your mouse or your cursor to draw the rectangular shape. Okay, sorry. I was pressing the control button instead of the shift. So I was wondering what was happening. So once you click on the shift button, you draw your cursor over the area of interest, then you leave them. On the left side at the workbench, you see that it's loading there. So once the loading is done, it will download it onto your system for you. So with that, you can load it up in any GIS software, either QGIS or ArcGIS, to view the end results. Thank you. Okay, Ken.
Thank you very much, Edward. At least today we've been able to see some demonstration. The first one led by our very own participants, Wallace, and the questions from Charles and everybody. This has been very exciting. Gives us an opportunity to see how the training is going on, the session 1 and session 2. And I also, Edward, sent a reminder on the quiz, and also the reminder on the survey. And I think very soon we'll be sending the session 3 material. And I know Wallace will be the first participant to finish. Very nice work. And also we'll look forward to seeing you guys more next week. And also we are very happy with the questions like Martha on the asking on how we can do triangle or any polygon. These are very good feedback that we actually be able to add. And also as we wind up today, we can put some screens so that we can have a group photo for those who are not shy to see the camera.